Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys, today we have the rare honor, the rare privilege.
Not so rare.
I'm having my big sister Chioma. You guys, you already know she's a woman crush every day. You love Chioma, and I love her too. Anyway, she's here with us today. Okay, the last time I was here in her house, we did a video together. And first of all, sorry, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Please say hi. Please.
Hello, everybody. She talks too much.
Yeah, and I get so nervous when I'm around you. You know.
I wonder why. Well, hi, I'm happy to be here. I have no idea what we're doing here today or what we're talking about, but I'm about to find out.
Yeah, she doesn't actually know what we're going to be talking about. But yeah, the last time I was here, we filmed a video and we during the video, we talked about how she controls her kids' devices and stuff like that. And we had a lot of people asking questions. They wanted to know more and all that. And so today, we're going to dive into it, okay?
Okay, I think that's what we're talking about. But
yeah, we're going to dive into it and, the importance and all that, So are you excited?
I am excited.
You guys already know Chioma is one of the best moms in this world. Like one of the best. Her technique, her everything, it's just amazing. Every time I come here, I learn something new about Chioma. I'm not a mom yet, but Chioma makes me, feel excited about being a mom because I feel like I got this, okay? I'm going to be great at this because of Chioma. Yeah. Yeah, and what I always tell Chioma, she's such a people manager. Oh my God. When you guys spend time with Chioma, I'm sure you guys already know, from her kids are so well behaved and everything. Anyway, let's just.
They're well behaved for a reason. they want to continue being on earth.
Okay, so let's just get into it, okay, Chi? Okay, so we know that one of the things you do, like when it comes to raising your kids and putting them in the right path, is you control their devices.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a time for everything. There are apps. They have to send you permission for this, for that.
Yes,
she's in control.
Yes.
She can choose to lock up the phone, even the camera. She can lock up everything. So what actually led you to making that decision?
I mean, in the world we live in today, one of the scariest things we go through as parents, it's what our children learn outside the house. We have to think about what they learn in school, which we don't have a lot of control over.
Yeah.
But then the internet has become, I don't know, it's supposed to be good, but the bad things children learn from the internet, it's way more than the good things they learn from the internet.
True.
So it's not just the social media. When people talk about the internet, think it's about Facebook or Instagram, but it's the internet as a whole. Good. I mean, the children can literally search up anything on Google.
That's true.
And that scares me. So when my daughter has her phone in her room, I'm thinking, what is she searching right now? She could be looking at anything. And that was scary for me. And I got my daughter a phone when she was 9. And then she had an iPhone. And I had a Samsung phone. And I had no access to her phone. So that scared me to death. And that's why I had to think of a way. Okay.
So you had to switch to...
Oh yeah. First thing I did was do my research. And as soon as I did that research, I put it on Google, same Google. I was like, child uses iPhone, parent privacy on iPhone. And it showed up. And then I noticed I had to use an iPhone to be able to control my daughter's iPhone. As much as I wasn't a big fan of Apple then, I switched to the Apple phone. And that's the best thing I've ever done. Since then, we all buy Apple products. This is not a commercial for Apple. And from what I've heard, other like Samsung has the same thing.
Yeah.
But at that point, I already bought my daughter because she really wanted an Apple phone. And so it's either I made her sad, which I didn't want to, so I just got her the Apple phone, and I kept using the Samsung, which I love very much. So I hear that people that use Samsung too, and even other phones, have the same thing. People just don't know about it.
Yeah.
So just search up any phones you're using, and I'm sure there's something there that can help. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you balance it all out? Like, how do you know how many hours you should unlock their phones for, what apps to unlock, and all that? How do you do it?
First of all, when you go on the phone, when you go on the screen time under the setting, that's where I start from. There's a place there where you can actually put a restriction on the kind of contents your daughter or your child can look at. So there's the ages of even the music they listen to and everything. So you can pick out the age. Then I put her at 13, even though she just turned 12. Just so 13 is still good.
Yeah.
NESO, I can put them. So there are age. So you start from there and put that age then.
Okay.
And then the apps that they have a lot of game apps. So many games. And they spend all their time playing those games. So I've calculated the amount of time they spend in school. Then they have to do their schoolwork. Then they have to play. Because play is more important than playing with a device.
Yeah.
They have to go outside and play or play with each other, talk to each other. They have to rest. They have to study. They have a very busy schedule and they play sports. So how much time really do we have to spend on that device?
Yeah.
If I don't take the device away or don't put any restriction, they're going to rush through their homework, because if I say, oh, you can use your iPad when you're done with your homework, they're just going to rush through the homework so they can get to their device.
Yeah.
So what I do is that I put a time. So I set the time. So for example, Zena has her device unlocked from 7 to 8. Because by then, she's done with everything.
Right?
There's no reason for her to rush her homework, because no matter what, the phone is not gonna get unlocked until 7. So what's the point? So it makes them take their time and plan their time accordingly, so their device can get unlocked.
Yeah.
It's set up automatically, unless you get me upset. If you get me mad, then it doesn't get unlocked for the day.
She means it, she doesn't.
If I have to remind you to do your homework,
it doesn't get unlocked for the day.
No, it doesn't get unlocked, I'm sorry. If you make a 95, where did your 5 points go? We lost 5 points because our brain wasn't working correctly because we used too much screen.
Oh, you're such a Nigerian mom.
Yeah, so maybe 1 hour can go to 30 minutes because we lost 5 points. Yeah.
She means it.
So
it's
that's
not a joke.
the way I control it.
Has any of your kids ever tried to, break through this security, Has it like kind of increased their tech curiosity, wanting to find out like how mommy does this?
Oh yeah, I mean, in the beginning with Zena tries to figure out everything. And she thinks she's pretty smart.
Zena is your first, right?
She's my first one. She's 12. And at some point she got desperate. And she tried. But I put my lock on it. So I have a passcode that I put, and it's just four numbers. So she thought she could crack it. After all that coding she's been doing. But then when she brings the phone to me to unlock, I see that 2 failed attempts, and I'm like, okay, so you tried. You tried. So in the beginning she tried. Okay. But now they don't try anymore, and everybody they know. It's just like children. When children are cranky, right? Then they're crying for something. They just keep crying for something. If you keep giving them what they want because they cry, they're gonna keep crying to get it.
Yeah.
So they have tried. They've been cranky about it. And it didn't work out for them, so everyone is calm now. They're all disciplined. They just know.
They've accepted their fate.
They've accepted it. That's the way life is. That's the only option.
Yeah.
And I tell them, is either we do that or I take it away. What do you want? And they'll rather have that 1 hour of screen time or 30 minutes of screen time than nothing at all.
Yeah,
because that's a big possibility.
Yeah. If at any point one of your kids should eventually succeed in, breaking the code, would you be angry or would you be proud?
Oh, actually, I will not be angry, because what that child just saved me is some money. Because I'm taking the phone away, I'm taking the tablet away. If I find out that you broke the rule, you broke it, and you know you're not supposed to. If you crack it open, you just saved yourself a lot of trouble, because then you'll never have to bother about cracking another phone until you're 18. You can actually buy one for yourself. So, yeah, it's easy. Oh, please, of course, you did a great job. You're so smart. Can I have it? Thank you, and that's it. Right now, NESO does not know where her phone is. I know she's not going to watch this video. Yes, it's somewhere. It's somewhere. And she's never going to find it again. Because she kept on going to it when I told her not to touch it. So her phone is...
Okay, so in your own opinion, how do you think controlling your kids' device time, how do you think it has helped them?
Oh my goodness, it has helped them so much. Before, Zena couldn't look away from her phone. She used to walk, climb the stairs, looking at her phone, because she got so addicted to her phone. So much. And each time I saw her walk past me with her phone in her hand looking at it, that got me worried because I knew I had to correct this. Something was wrong and we had to do something about it. So that has really helped them with their timing. Like I told you, I mentioned it earlier. Now nobody's in a hurry to go pick up a device when they come back from school.
True.
I mean, right now you go around the house, you probably see their device somewhere.
Yeah.
And some days they forget to even use it. Some days they don't remember because by the time they're done with everything they have to do, it's time to pray and it's bedtime. And they want to swim, they want to play, they want to do other things too because they've gotten used to doing those stuff. So it has helped so much with their time management. These screens are not good. I mean, we can tell ourselves whatever we want to. We give our kids the phones and all that to make us feel good, to keep them quiet so they don't bother us. They don't do so much with it. And one of the things I've also done, I know it's not part of your question, is that all their devices don't stay in the room with them at night. So at bedtime, everybody takes their device out of the room. Even Zena doesn't have her phone in her room at night. And I told them that, so their safety, no phones. So in the morning, they don't care about it because they don't need it until the evening, and then they pick up their device. So it's been really, really helpful. That is the only way I know what she's looking at. I know I don't want to be extreme, but if I have to be, I can actually share the same cloud account with her, and I get her text messages on my phone. But I'm not there yet. If I have any reason to be concerned about her text messages, you can actually do that. You go to iCloud, and there's a way to set it up, and you get her pings on your phone.
Oh my God!
I'm not doing that yet. But I could.
Yeah.
Anything to help. The internet is terrible. There are a lot of terrible people out there trying to prey on our kids. And we just have to do whatever we can to save our children.
True. The other day, I heard Z complaining, to you that her friends, their parents don't lock up their phones. Sometimes it's embarrassing and all that. How do you feel about that? Do you feel for Ziana? Do you think that just to, cut down on the embarrassment, you would consider...
My poor baby. She feels embarrassed.
Yeah, she does.
Because she has an iPhone that is locked. So embarrassing. No. That made me want to smack her on the head, just saying that to me. No, I don't feel bad for her at all. And I always tell them, we don't have to do things because other people are doing it. That other children are doing it doesn't mean it's okay. It could be okay for them. Maybe they're not learning anything bad from it. But we have our different ways of raising children. I don't have to raise my child the same way you're raising. That doesn't mean that what you're doing is wrong. It's just a different way. And I told Zena, when you have children tomorrow and you want to give them unlocked phones when they're 5, enjoy. For now, you are mine and I'm in control. I say what happens. And in this house, I will have our phones locked. I don't care how she feels about it. So, and after all that, her whining, what happened? She's okay. No, you know what she does now? She doesn't take her phone to school. Before, she would like to take her phone to school, even though they have to turn it into the teacher. But then at the end of the school day, they take it and they look at things. Now she just leaves it home. And she doesn't even complain. So after all that moment of being cranky, she got it. And now she's fine.
Okay, that's good.
And
some parents actually believe that locking up your kids' devices, it's bad. It's a kind of bullying and all that. I've heard a lot of people say.
I didn't have a phone until I was in the university and college.
True.
2nd year. That's when I got my first phone, and I was fine. They really don't need the phones for anything. They need the phones to communicate with their friends. I leave her text messaging open and her calls open. And I turn off the camera.
She does.
Yes, I do turn off the camera. I don't want any distractions. We just have to concentrate on what we're doing. But I leave those ones so that if there's ever an emergency and she needs to contact someone, she can. I leave her calendar on. I leave a few things on. I leave her map on so she can find her way if she's lost. But Google, she can't search anything on Google. I have to allow the website before she can search. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's not bullying. I don't know what parents think, what those parents can think it, that's okay. But for me,
I don't think it's bullying either. I think it's very necessary.
I'm spoiling her already, giving her a phone. That's spoiling her. I'm doing way more than I should be doing.
Okay, so would you say that there are more advantages to this than disadvantages? And do you actually think that there are disadvantages to this?
Oh, I was about to say that. I was about to say, there is no disadvantage to doing this.
Okay.
You will be happy if you do this.
Okay.
A lot of parents, I hear them complain all the time. Oh, he's always on the screen. She's always looking at that tablet. She's always on her phone. And before I would take my children's phones or their tablets away, and then they get upset. No, I don't have to raise my voice. I don't have to yell. Oh, your room is not clean. Okay, it's not clean. We don't have to fight. I just take my phone and it's 2 clicks. 2 clicks. And you lose it. So there is no disadvantage. Okay. It actually removes that dependency of the screen from the kids, and that's what you want. You don't want your kids dependent on. Sometimes I got them the Kindle where they read, but sometimes I tell them, let's read a book. Let's read a normal book. Let's take a paper book and read a book, and not have to look at the screen all the time. We don't have to depend on the screens. We go to them for help when we do research and all that. But there is no, as far as I'm concerned, there is no disadvantage. You're going to love it. Okay. Your children are going to be upset when you start it. If you haven't started it already, they're going to be mad at you. They're going to. You can do this to teenagers. This is not just for little kids. If you think your teenager is not doing well in school or they're so distracted from their phones, all you need is their Apple account. And you sign it. They either give it to you or they lose the phone. To take charge. You're the parent. Don't let the children tell you what to do. And that's one thing, a lot of parents, you just want to please the children so much and you forget your role as a parent. Forget about them. They'll be mad at you. They'll cross you. They'll tell you, I hate you. Well, if you say that, then you're losing your tongue to me. But I've heard a lot of children tell their parents, I hate you. This one, you hate me, I love you. But we're locking up the phone. Get used to it. And just after a little bit of time, they'll get used to it. And they'll learn to behave nicely. They'll learn to pass just so they'll get their screen time back because they love it. So there is no disadvantage at all.
So to any parent, kind of on the fence,
it's on the fence. Try it. Just get ready, because if your children are older, they're going to show you that they're upset more. So just get ready and be like, okay, well, I'm probably going to get crossed out, but you take this, but you're going to see a big difference when you control your children's screen time. Google. Everything is said. These children can literally search up how a man does this. And it shows them pictures, it shows them everything. Remember the other day, Rita wanted to search up something. She heard something in school. And she wanted to search it up. She only took her tablet, and imagine if she had searched that up and it came. It was terrible. She didn't know what it meant. Something she heard and she wanted to know. And she took her phone and she searched it. But then she couldn't find it because it was locked. It was locked. So imagine that. So something like that, we'll just have to do what we can do. I know we can't protect the kids 100%,
but we'll do the best.
But we'll just do the best. And this helps me as a mom sleep better at night. And I think it will help you too.
It also helps me as an aunt to sleep better at night.
When they're watching something, I'm not worried.
True.
Because I know they can't access anything that is inappropriate.
True.
So
you guys. Well, you've heard it from the super mom. You've heard it all.
That's from my mom.
She's a super mom. She doesn't like it when I say, but Chioma is a super mom. Oh my God. Thank you so much for being here. Of course I have to. You're so adorable. I think she's the most adorable child my mom ever had. She's so cute.
She loves him the most.
There we go again.
My daddy loves me then.
My daddy loves me. You guys, we say thank you to Chioma in the comment section. And if you have any more questions for her, she's always in the comment section. Because you guys keep, showering her with pleasantries and what am I even saying? And all those nice things. And she's always there, laughing and smiling. And so ask her in the comment section.
And if you want to know how to do this, I know Angel would not making a video on that, but you can actually search. It's on YouTube. I learned how to do it from YouTube. So just go and search how to control your kids' Apple devices or Samsung or any phone, and I'm sure
if you're even more confused, she's on Instagram as well. You can send her a direct message.
Exactly, send me a direct
message. Her Instagram handle will be on the screen.
And I always respond to all my messages.
Okay. Thank you. It's been such a pleasure having you here.
And it's been an honor.
Chioma is so amazing. Like every time I'm with Chioma, I'm smiling. My cheeks literally hot, from smiling so much. It's so good to have you here.
It's an honor to be here.
We're definitely filming more videos.
I'm up for it. I'm ready.
Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.